This is Dealing with Aging Bundle, Aging Backwards and Growing Old, written by Jenna Falls and Charles Maers, read by Todd Studer. This is Aging Backwards, the ultimate guide to reverse your aging. Learn about the secrets to reclaiming your youth and vitality, written by Jenna Falls, read by Todd Studer. Chapter 1. What is reverse aging? Turning back the biological clock. Who doesn't want to look young? The concern becomes more paramount as we start to advance in age and mature in years. But despite every effort towards advancement, the one thing that we as human beings have not been able to control is time. The clock keeps ticking, and with it our biological age. And given our obsession with looking young, feeling young, and staying that way, it is no wonder that a lot of research has gone into finding ways to stop the aging process. But before you can actually do the right thing to reverse aging, you need to get an idea of what is causing the change. First, there are simple biological reasons that cannot be ignored or controlled, more like inevitable. For instance, aging is a natural process that occurs in all the body tissues, cells, and organs. These cells undergo changes with aging by becoming larger and less adept at dividing and multiplying. Among other things, there is also a growth in fatty substances and pigments that start to collect inside the cells. At the same time, many cells also lose their potential to function properly, or may start to function unusually. A pretty dismal picture so far, most would think. And then there are factors like outside influences, which can be controlled. These are the ones we can work on and will discuss in much detail in this book. If you have lifestyle habits like smoking, enjoy frequent nightcaps, or like to pop a pill every time you sneeze, you may unconsciously be promoting premature aging. Also, if you are not someone who likes to exercise regularly, you have just added years to your real age, and unfortunately, these will show. The results can be less than pleasant. Fine lines and wrinkles way before time, graying and thinning hair, as well as weak and brittle nails. However, as far as aging goes, most of us tend to be concerned with only half the equation, the superficial half. But aging is not only about looking good on the outside. If anything, it's about feeling great on the inside. If you are healthy on the inside, it will naturally reflect on the outside, giving you a youthful and vibrant appearance as well. Of course, the way you appear to others is an obvious indicator of how successful you may have been in halting the aging process. But when you pair it up with feeling healthy on the inside, the benefits of reverse aging are boosted. A body that functions well, heals well, and looks good too is the full package for successful reverse aging. Advances in the medical field has allowed people to recover faster from illnesses and injury, reclaiming their health back. It has also reduced the incidence of ailments and afflictions that were once considered fatal, but are now fairly easy to prevent and treat. Plus, many of these have now been downright eradicated. But while we may not be able to reverse the biological clock, we can do a lot to take better care of ourselves so that age doesn't show and we can still feel youthful. Biological versus chronological age. Just to clarify things a bit, as humans, we have two different ages. First, there is the chronological age, which is the number of years a person has been alive and starts with your birth date. And then there is the biological age, which is how old a person seems. When we talk about reverse aging, it is the biological age that we want to retain and improve on, since the chronological one keeps ticking no matter what. It is
Sample complete. Ready to continue?